What's up guys, Stephen Howell here. I hope you're doing fantastic today. I wanted to hop on camera and address a question that I've been getting a lot in the comments and also just private messages and whatnot. And that is simply, what do I use for a dedicated business number for my real estate investing and wholesaling business? And is that important? Maybe if you're working this business part-time, you still have a part-time or full-time job, and you're launching your real estate investing business, trying to get traction, is it important to spend money on a good dedicated business line? And out of all the services that are out there, which one, do I recommend going with? And so I just wanted to hop on camera very simply and answer that question about a dedicated business phone number. Over the years, I've tried a lot of the different services that are out there. And in my opinion, I think one of the biggest things, one of the biggest assets that you have, when you're getting your business off the ground, is to keep things very simple. The more complicated things are, the less consistent we will be. The more complicated things are, the more we will put it off, procrastinate, and like I said, the consistency won't be there. So whatever you can do in the beginning and intermediate phases, and even later in business, whatever you can do to keep things very simple is extremely important. Same thing comes to something as simple as a business phone number. There's lots of different choices. So I just encourage you, my friend, to make a choice in the very beginning what you're going to do. What I did for the first couple of years, I used just a free Google Voice number, and you're certainly more than welcome to do that. There's nothing wrong with that. What I've transitioned to a while back was a dedicated business number through a company called Grasshopper. And a lot of entrepreneurs use this company. They're featured in all sorts of magazines and stuff and publications, but basically it's a great dedicated business number for entrepreneurs. And really one of the number one reasons I use them is because of their customer service and just their the reliability of it and the different features that it has. So I'm not going to get into a big long pro and con list and all of that type of stuff, but basically it's about $12 a month. And there's the choice, do you set up, in your real estate investing business, you might be wondering, like I wondered, Stephen, should I set up a 1-800 number or should I set up a local area code number? And should I set up multiple different phone numbers? Like there's another company out there called CallRail that a lot of investors use where you can have certain phone numbers for certain marketing campaigns. And that, in my opinion, works very, very well when you kind of get to those more elite levels in real estate investing. But in the very beginning, it can be a little complicated, a little confusing, for the person that's just getting started and they really don't have a handle on their marketing campaigns and all the A/B split testing and all the different variables that you can do with that type of stuff. So I learned from a mentor very early on just to keep it really, really simple. So in my personal opinion, I recommend just getting a local area code number. Now why, you ask? Well, simply, sometimes, if somebody's gonna get a letter from you, a postcard, a mailing, an advertisement, or see a sign, subconsciously, if they see a 188 number or a 1-800 pre-recorded message or just a 1-800 number in general, it smells a little corporate-y, it feels a little corporate-y, and that can just give people that small inclination of oh, maybe this is not for me. Maybe this is some big fancy corporation. Maybe they're trying to take advantage of me. That type of thing. It's just a small little thought that can creep in. Whereas if it's a local number, it's well, hey, this actually might be Steven, who's a good guy around the corner here in my city, who's wanting to buy my house, who can actually help me. So I always, chose to go with just a local area code number, which you can get with Grasshopper for $12 a month, and really have great customer service, set up a great voicemail, have everything go through to your cell phone. And now on all of your ads, on your email, on your tagline, in any letters that you send out, you have a dedicated business line that's specifically for your business. So when you start doing a lot of marketing and advertising in your business, all of your calls are going to that number. And when you're getting voicemails, at that number, those are leads for your real estate investing business. And honestly, in my opinion, until you're to the level where you're doing 5 or 10 deals a month and you have multiple marketing campaigns and employees in your business and you're really building a huge operation, then you can get into something a little bit more robust where you want to have extra tracking measures in place. And so that's just one little thought, one little idea that I wanted to share with you guys, kind of my perspective on it. Because when we can make little small decisions of things that we're kind of wondering about, things that we're thinking about, and we can go ahead and make that decision and take that item off of our plate, it frees us up for other creativity and other things going on in our business that we can really put our attention to. So just one small tip. Guys, it's Stephen Howell here. I enjoyed making this video. This is a very short video. Loving the new Canon 80D, which is my new camera here. I'm still learning how to use this thing. This is one of my first videos on it. So I'll be playing with the audio and the settings and stuff like that. But guys, I love doing these YouTube videos for you. The comments, the compliments, I do one-on-one strategy calls when people opt into my website, which is productivewisdom.com, and I have a ton of free resources and goodies and some of my very best training on the #1 lead source that I use in my business. So that is in the description below this video if you go over to productivewisdom.com. I'll also have the very first link in the description will be a link to Grasshopper where you can go ahead and check them out. Talk to their customer service if you have any questions, but that way you have a little bit more features than just a Google Voice number. If $12 a month is something you just don't want to spend right now, definitely go the free route then. Use Google Voice, but just get yourself a local area code number that's dedicated for your real estate business. So now you have a business number that you can put on your business cards or in your emails or in any of your marketing pieces. And so anyways, guys, I just wanted to hop on video, say thank you. I'm spilling coffee on myself here this morning. But what I was mentioning with the whole strategy call thing, I do one-on-one strategy calls, with people who opt in to receive my boot camp and some of my free training. And the compliments have just been awesome about these YouTube videos that I've been publishing. And so I just want you guys to know that I take those compliments very seriously. So let me know what other content you guys want to learn. I'm going to continue these videos on a weekly basis. I have a ton of really cool stuff coming that I'm excited to share with you guys. So be sure, if you haven't yet, to subscribe to the YouTube channel here. Hit that little notification bell and leave a comment below with your thoughts, feedback. And if you got any value out of this video, be sure to smash that like button. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much.